What is going on, guys? I kind of thought I've never really run through my inventory and given you guys a look before. Not that there's any reason why I haven't, but I thought I would give you guys a peek a little more in depth as to kind of what I'm holding on to, what weapons I have. And some of it's kind of self-explanatory. Of course, you worked for the Chimera Claws, so of course I kept that. Hurricane Regenerator. I have a DX and an EX. I just never decided what I was going to do with the DX. I mean, it's two different damage resistances, which is why I've kept it. A charger can come in handy, so that's why I have that. Obvious why I have a Respark Regenerator Arc, a Respark Reloader. That can come in handy at times. I don't use it very often. Rhino Blast Proof. When you're doing certain things that you just know you're going to take a lot of damage from yourself, that's kind of a good one to have. So I like to use that on occasion. Now, the VOT blaster, the VOT blasters, I'm picky with these. They have to be very specific for me, and very specific, so to say, almost. I mean, radiation's fine. Bio would have been fine on it, and I would have kept it. The Stalker is a must. I want the range increase. These things have an incredibly horrible drop off on their range, and by getting that extra range, it lets me put a damage mag on it so that I don't have to worry about the drop off. I don't have to use a drop off barrel. I can actually give myself some more damage, and I've rolled it with a reload and left it because these things have a hideous reload on them. So, and what do I want to see? What I've always just about said is mag. I have to see a couple of really large mag rolls, and this one has 2 of them on it and a damage. Now, I might have another one in here. I'm not going to say I do or don't, that has more rolls on it than this, has more ammo in it. But this one I like because of that last damage roll on it too. So it does super heavy damage with 72 in the mag the way it's modded out. So that's one of the reasons why I have that. I love that gun. It's a really powerful gun as long as the enemy isn't too far away. Wildcat, this is an upgraded one. This was a purple. It should be obvious because it's just a 50% chance if it was an original legendary. And because it's 40%, that tells you it was an upgraded purple. And it was just one I got, so it is the one I upgraded. And as you can see, it's not sitting the way it should, the way you would think. This thing isn't triple crit, what people want to see. This one's triple damage. So when I have 2 damages and I roll a damage before I get a crit, I'm just going to hold on to the damage because why not? It's triple damage. You say, yeah, I've got triple damage one. So that's kind of why it's like that. So, I mean, I did put a crit barrel on it because it would be just silly not to. And Stalker, once again, really good for this gun. The Ego on crit is really good. Stalker's really good to have, in my opinion, for a Wildcat. Of course, you'd like to have Assassin, but Stalker is definitely a very close second to me. The Thunderer pistols, I got a few of these. I like Thunderer pistols because they're kind of fun. They're pretty worthless to an extent, but at the same time, something that explodes and has a nano on it to me is pretty awesome. So there's no real reason why I kept any of them to an extent. I just got rid of the lesser versions as I got them, and that's why I have a couple with different nanos on them. I used to have more. I've given away a ton of guns. The Ultimag is pretty obvious. I have that because it's good for the War Master, and it's not a super awesome one, but there's nothing to gripe about. This one's all right. For the Cannoneer isn't bad to have on this. The fire rate's pretty worthless because it's a charged weapon. So this was just one of the. This is just one I picked up. It's one of those ones you kind of decide. You know, the rolls on this not so good. So it's kind of do I or don't I? I never really made up my mind. So a lot of the purple ones they're just kind of sitting there, not sure what to do. And of course, I have one of those really nice Wolfhounds. Once again, Assassin would be what you'd want to have on that. I like the Rolling Thunder, the extra mag, and the hip accuracy is kind of nice. But this one has still got triple crit and big damage Ego on reload. So it's about as nice as you can get not being Assassin. So I have no issues with this Wolfhound the way it is. Yep, I did have that other blaster I was talking about, and you'll still see it's still Cannoneer. That's what I really like Cannoneer too. But there it is. If you look at the mods, you'll see that plus 11 fall off damage. I had to use that because without it being Stalker, this gun to me is not good. You have to have something to increase the range on this gun. Cannoneer is a lot of fun. The gun shoots ridiculously fast, so that makes it really good. And as you'll see with this one, I rolled the damage. It has a crit roll on it, and I got a 28 and a 24 mag on it. So this thing is sitting with 84 rounds in it. So it's a lot of fun. I'll use my other one more because of the damage and everything. If they ever upgrade, or I don't think they will at this point, but if they'd have given us more ammo for pistols, I could use this more often. But it just, I mean, it's basically, it's like 2.5 clips and I am out of ammo. So that, and there's just another Thunder just in another taste. That one is Radiation for Nano. So Castathan Weaver, I like these just because they do a lot of linking. They do a lot of linking, so that's kind of why I have one of these. One that's Assassin, so that when you link and you hit crit, it's really nice. And then you'll see it's got a +1 link and a +2 link on it, plus a 2 and 3 range. Now, it does run out of juice really, really fast, but it links so much and so far. So, and I could be wrong, it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure these are the set links for this. This is, I mean, the set rolls. These are the ones you're going to get. I, of course, rolled the damage roll, which brought the damage charge down to 9%. That helps it not run out of energy quite so fast, but I'm pretty sure if you have a Weaver, if I remember correctly, that these would be the rolls you would be seeing on it. Telespinner. I like Telespinners, and this one, I'm really thinking I've got this from somebody. They had a nice one that I was interested in, so I had picked this up from them. It's not exactly, it's not a 0 charge, and it probably could get down there. It's at 3%. I wanted it because it has the +1 and the +2 links. You don't get a lot of Telespinners that do that kind of linking, therefore that made it really good to me. I didn't care about anything else. When I saw the links, I knew I wanted it. I have no idea how many times I've rolled this, and I just finally stopped at damage and never got around to trying it again to see if I could get a damage roll so that I could get that damage charge down. Alright, Tac Mag Spanner. I think I just have it to have a spanner. There is really no other reason to have this. The fact that it's Scavenger is probably why I've saved it, because that chance for the loot drop a little bit more. So that's not a heavily used one. You see it's not even mastered. That's all original right there. So that's all I used it for right there. Stingray. And if this is what I think it is, this is one of my heavier used ones right here. That's because it is Assassin. And you'll see that I've rolled the damage on it. Another one that I just finally gave up on trying to get that damage charge down on it. But it has basically 3 rolls on it to get it down. So 7% is really, really, really low. Really, really low for a Stingray. Stingrays are normally above 10 no matter what. But the fact that this one got 3 rolls on it that brought it down makes it where this lasts much longer than other Stingrays. And that's one of the reasons why I use it. I can't imagine how crazy wonderful this thing would be if I would ever just re-roll it one more time and try to get that roll on it. I didn't get a lot of these, so I kept the purple one. One of those things where I didn't know what to do with it. I had a lot of the mods, so I threw them on it, and that's one of the reasons I kept it, is it's just holding those mods for me. But, you know, reload, recoil, to me, that's not too bad. It's just a matter of whether I was going to keep it, and, you know, it's so hard to get Arc Forge these days that I just kind of don't know what to do with that one. Perforator, I shouldn't even have to tell you that. That was a vendor weapon. So, of course, I bought it. I've done a video on that before and everything. It's a really good gun. I like the Perforator. I mean, if you buy it, it's not a gun you normally trash. Normally. Most of us wouldn't do that. EMC Service Rifle. It's a vendor weapon. It does more damage. I use it on one of my Siphon classes. I rolled the recoil on it. And with the mod on it as well, that only brought it down to 0.02. So I kept that because I like not to have the bouncing. I want to just shoot straight when I shoot it. It's nothing too special about this gun. It is what it is. These are not normally cheap. People wanted too much for them, so I kept the one I got. And FRC Assault Carbine, I got this off of somebody, and I did it because they got rid of the revive rolls on the Mastery, and this one has the 6% refresh self-revive on a kill. So that is why I've kept this one. You can see it only even has 4 rolls on it, which tells you it's a little bit older. So that is why I have that one. It's because that roll is on it, and you just can't get it anymore. I pulled this gun, and I kept it because I like to have a good FRC Assault Carbine. For a long, long time, this was my gun of choice, hands down. So, and this one isn't bad. With the crit, the damage, Eagle on reload, plus an extra mag. I love the extra mag. It's Rolling Thunder, which gives me extra mag. Hip accuracy, which is good. So I've got 57 in the mag. For me, that is just awesome to have on an FRC Assault Carbine. The more rounds, the merrier for the damage that you put down with this gun. A Typhoon, you gotta have a Typhoon, I guess. To me, it seems like you have to have one of these. A Typhoon XAR, because you get the nano on it. It's just kind of fun to play with on occasion. There's nothing special about this one. Reload. I mean, there's... I can't even remember. For all I can remember, these are the set rolls on it, too. I just don't know. Definitely want the recoil on it, because this thing kicks horrendously bad. But that's... You know, that's kind of where I am with the Typhoon. That's why I like it. It's just because it's one of those kind of fun to tinker with every now and then. I went through, played the story again, and got me another EMC XAR 22, raised the ego up on it, and made it legendary. A lot of people did this, so that's why I did it. It's just kind of a collector's piece is all that is. An incredible cluster shot to me right here. I love this. To me, you're just not getting better. Maybe if you put a nano on it. I used to have great nano ones, but they're not going to have the rolls like this one is, because this one's assassin, so it's a lot of crit damage. I got a fire rate roll on it. I like that, so it shoots just a little bit faster. I actually like fire rates like that on a shotgun. It's good. Plus 3 mag gives me a little bit more mag. It's not too bad, but you can see it. 2 crit rolls and a large damage. I love it. I've never had to worry about getting another one ever. Most of them I just sell back to the vendor if I get them, because nothing hardly compares to this one. So this is running a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it off here, and I will show you the rest of this in a part 2.